I'm at Crumble, and I'm about to go see my theater group perform Godspell. So I'm really excited, and like all of my little friends are in it. So I'm really excited about it. Anyways, so I got one cookie for Lally and Eloise to share, and I'm also gonna get them a flower bouquet to share. I think. I don't know. These cookies were a lot more expensive than I was expecting, so we'll see. Anyways, so I went to Crumble, so now I'm just gonna do a little taste test since most of them are going to my family. But I'm gonna give Lally and Eloise one of the churro ones because I feel like those are like very universally liked. So that's what we're gonna give them. Okay, we're gonna start with the Rocky Road because it's got like, oh my gosh, marshmallow in the middle of it, and like I don't love marshmallow in big quantities, but just a little bit of marshmallow I feel like is so good, and it's warm, so I want to try it before it cools down. Okay. That's really good. Next I'm gonna try the churro one, which I feel like I can't break that one off. I feel like I need to take a bite out of it. This one's my favorite, like, of all time, because they've done it before. It was my favorite then. It's my favorite now. I'm going to watch Godspell tonight. I think I already said that, but whatever. And it starts at 7, and I was sitting at work, and it was a slow day, and so I was like, okay, like, I know I want to go get Crumble, and I think I'm gonna go get some flowers. Like, what does like my timeline look like, so I can like schedule all of this and like know how long I have to change, and like if I have time to redo my makeup, and like, you know, all these different things. And so I sit down and I map out like where I thought I was gonna go, like step by step. I was like, okay, I can go straight to Publix and get the flowers, and then I can go to Crumble and get the cookies, and then I can go straight there. And so I mapped that out like from my house, just like assuming like I went home and changed and then did this. It took like 20 minutes. I was like, okay, well we have to like factor in 5 o'clock traffic, so that's at least like 35, 40, probably like 40 minutes. And my phone overheated. Makes me so mad. Anyways, I took the case off because my case is black, so hopefully that helps, because like I feel like this, I mean it's black, it attracts something, like that's how it works. So maybe it'll be better now and I can put it back on the thing. But if it turns off again, that's it, and I'm just gonna be done, like, for now. I literally just got this phone, so if it breaks, like, I'm gonna cry. Or if I break it, it's not just gonna break on its own. If it breaks, if I break it, I'm gonna cry. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my schedule. And so, like, I was like, okay, like, that'll take, like, 40 minutes, and that'll take, like, that much longer. You know, like, all the different things you have to, like, factor in, or whatever. And so, okay, like, it'll take, like, an hour. So if I want to get there, it starts at 7. If I want to get there at 6:30 to get, like, stand in line and then, like, get a good seat. Why does it keep wanting to turn off? Okay. What's wrong? Maybe. Okay. Anyways. Like, I need to leave the house at, like early. Like, I need to get to the house and leave. Which is not true. Because I needed to leave my house at 5:30. And then I got off work early, which wouldn't normally, oh my gosh, why does it keep wanting to turn off? Which normally wouldn't make me mad, but, like, I had this whole thing planned out, and then now I'm getting off, which, like, I should have been happy about, and it should have given me more time, but on the Crumbles Cookies app, I, like, scheduled, I was like, oh, what time are you gonna get here? I was like, 5:10 to 5:45, because I'm just gonna, like, go, I'm just gonna go fast. I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna be there. And then I got home early. I was like, okay, well, now I'm not gonna take nearly as long. Well, I don't know why I was mad that I got off early. Hold up, I'm about to have to order. Okay, well, anyways, I ordered. I'm gonna close that because that's awkward. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, yeah, I was mad, and now I can't think of why. But anyways, I got home early, and I changed. And then I started talking to Dad, like, about work and about just, like, all the things. And, like, we started talking, like, before I was, like, fully ready to leave. And, like, we were still talking, like, when I should have left, and then after I should have left, and I still wasn't, like, I didn't have, like, a lot of my stuff, like, done and ready for me to walk out the door. And so then I was, like, 2 minutes late to my Crumbl pickup. Which, that sounds, like, so, like, selfish when I say it out loud. Like, get over yourself. Anyways, and so I was just worried that, like, they were gonna be like, you're 2 minutes late, you don't get it anymore. Which, like, obviously they're gonna mean, like, a refund or whatever, but, like, still, like, I would have been really upset. And then I would have had to, like, go in and order, and I don't have social anxiety, as far as I know. I mean, I answer phones at work, and so, like, I don't think that I have social anxiety. But, like, at the same time, like, I really don't want to go inside Crumbl cookies. So, who knows? Anyways. But it worked, and they brought it out to me anyways. So, that was fun. It keeps wanting to turn off. Like the timer thingy. That it's like, oh, like, after, like, 30 seconds, like, it goes, like darker. And then it turns off if you don't, like, touch it again. I'm leaving the show. And I just love this place. Like, I love theater. Like, this is, like, Addams Family was really, like, my big, like, goodbye moment, I guess. But, like, this really has been my home for, like, a really long time now. And while I'm really not as sad as I expected to be when I first realized that I was going to be, like, leaving, which, the way that that also sounds weird. Oh my gosh, I just can't phrase anything right tonight. But, like, when I was, like, I started this when I was in, like, 7th grade. And 7th grade Lucy did not think that she was going to be doing, like, this much theater ever in her entire life. Like, it was just something that, like, I sort of did. Just a little bit. Like, I wasn't doing, like, all of these big shows. It was, like, small stuff. And with, like, only small children came to see it. And, like, it just wasn't like this at all. And then I got talked into doing, like, Mamma Mia. I was like, okay, like, Mamma Mia sounds fun. Like, it's a high energy show. Like, I listened to, like, the soundtrack. I was like, okay, like, the soundtrack sounds, like, fun. This is, like, 8th grade. And I went and I did Mamma Mia. And it was just, like, it was a hot mess of a show. Like, on the back end of it. But, like, as my, like, I didn't hate it. And I loved it. And so then I was like, okay, well, I'll do another show. Like, that was fun. I'll do another one. And so I did Landlords in the Wardrobe, because I loved the book. I was like, okay, like, that was a good book. Like, this one isn't a musical, and, like, my biggest, like, not, like, fear, but, like, my biggest insecurity was, like, my singing voice. Like, I was a half-decent dancer, and, like, I was confident in my acting, and so I was like, okay, like, there's not even, like, singing in this show. Like, this is perfect for me. So I went, and I did that, and, like, I made more friends, and, like, I was just, like, and it wasn't necessarily that I was, like, meeting more people, but it was, like, I was spending more time with the same people. And so they were, like, forced to interact with me. And I was forced to get to know these people. And it was so much fun. And I was like, this is fun. Like, I still, like, I look at those people. And that's my family. And so, like, the act of being there and doing theater may not be, like, what satisfies me anymore in the way that it used to. But, like, I can't count the amount of people that, like, spending time with them just, like, makes me feel so, like, valued as a person. And, like, especially, like, coming back now, like, I say now, like, I've been gone for years, and this was happening, like, before I ever stopped going. It would be like, oh, like, that one, like, stray show that, like, I didn't help with, or, like, I didn't, like, do, but I'd go and I'd watch it to, like, support all my people. And then, like, when they see you and they're like, oh my gosh, Lucy, I love you, like, oh, thanks for coming, like, and, you know, just, like, give you, like, a big hug, like, that's when you know those are your people. And that's what these people are. I don't know, it was just really sweet.
Yeah.